I didn't say you could use that thing to watch me. Get out of here with that thing.
This is one of the many corridors aboard the Destiny. This one leads to the communication lab, I think. We're still finding our way around, but fortunately for you, I have a pretty good sense of direction. Not the comm lab. This is the infirmary. We still haven't figured out how half of this stuff works, but it's pretty cool. Now, how do I get back from here? Okay. This room is... I have no idea what this room is. I don't think I've ever been in here before. And this is my favorite room in the whole ship. This is the Stargate room. Look at that. Isn't it something? Rush figures that this gate predates all the others we know of, like a prototype. And it's the only way we're ever going to get home. And this is my room. At least, it's the room I've got for now. There's a whole bunch of compartments we haven't been able to go into yet because there's so many damaged areas. Rush wants us to fix them all and check them out. The Colonel would rather us concentrate on things like getting home, food, water. I agree with him. Mostly. Anywho, that is a few compartments for now. I gotta get to sleep so I can get up early for calisthenics with Sergeant Greer, who I'm pretty sure hates me. So.
Okay, if you want to come out, just
That
come
would just
out.
mess you up.
Just come.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Eli.
Don't encourage him with that thing.
What do you mean?
The Colonel caught him spying on your girlfriend using a Kino.
No. No.
You mean Chloe?
No, your other girlfriend.
She's talking about Lieutenant James.
Yeah. And the Colonel warned all of us girls.
Wasn't me.
Okay, yeah. Eli, that is seriously not cool.
Riley was driving.
You can't fly away on me now. Huh? See, and now that I have your undivided attention, I want you to know that if I should find you using this Kino to spy on one of our fine female officers or enlisted personnel, I will be using the Kino cam to spy on you, Eli, from the inside. Do you understand me? Huh?
Let go of the
I
ball.
knew
Stop
that
it.
you would. Okay? Fly away now. Pulled out.
Not good. That's why we can't have nice things.
The other side of this hatch is a vacuum. If I open that door right now, I'd get sucked out into a giant compartment that's open to space. Oh, unless we fix this one. This is our shuttle. Destiny has two of them. One of them's toasted. I'm not supposed to be in here. It's military personnel only. Ship's gotta have rules. Yeah. Okay. What is your favorite color?
Nobody cares what my favorite color is, Eli.
Blue.
Yes.
Ask me how I knew.
How?
Because it's the color of your eyes. Oh, wait, no, that's why it's everyone else's favorite color?
Eli, please.
You want me to leave?
I'm sorry, it's not you. I'm just tired.
Okay.
Hey, like, don't be mad.
I'm not mad. I was... Okay, why is it doing that? I still have a lot of interview questions.
How tall am I in heels?
Yeah, I can throw the hard balls if you want. I just think people are going to want to know these things about you.
I doubt that.
Hey, the high school that's going to be named after you is going to have the transcripts of this interview on the walls of the gym.
I'm nobody, Eli.
Stop talking like that.
Well, it's true, and that's okay.
I can't leave when you start talking like that.
Oh, I'm going to sleep now.
Oh, come. Okay, just remember that this is part 2 of a 47-part interview.
Good night.
Are you ready?
No, I'm facing the wrong way.
Oh my God!
Look. Oh.
Oh yes, and then.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, set.
Yeah.
Go! Go! Oh, sorry!
So the key is the glacial acetic acid that we were able to distill from the tainted ice samples that Colonel Young sent back. We already had the sulfuric acid, the salicylic acid, the methyl, and the ethyl alcohol.
Smells like banana.
Yeah, well, in many cases, the synthetic esters that are produced in laboratories are quite similar to the molecules that give fruits their characteristic flavors.
Well, I'm sure everyone will be happy to have some variety.
Yeah.
How about chocolate?
Oh, actually, chocolate is estimated to contain over 12,000 chemicals, so scientists have yet to replicate its flavor accurately.
What with Valentine's Day coming up?
What the hell was that?
What was that?
We don't know.
Okay.
I guess for a minute there, I actually thought we were on our way home.
At least you and Eli get to use the communication stones tomorrow.
I don't know. Seeing my mom that way just makes things worse. Makes me miss home more.
All right, you okay? You cool?
How do I look? Do I look stupid?
What are you talking about? You look cool.
It feels like I look stupid.
I don't believe it.
What's wrong?
I gotta go
Where?
to the bathroom.
Number 1 or number...
Number 1.
Just go.
I can't.
Sure you can. The inner pressure suit's built for it.
It's a go for a pee in the suit. Alan Shepard, he peed in the suit. Right stuff?
No, I can't do it. Get me out of this thing.
I'm not taking you out. You're going to be in there for hours. What are we going to do an hour from now?
I was gonna hold it. Seriously, just get me out.
Yeah, just think about a waterfall.
Stop it.
Nice warm rain.
Oh, get me out.
I'm just going to walk around. I just stood there and watched. I mean, I tried to stop him at first.
What else could you have done?
I could have helped. This is all Telford's fault.
Rush was the one who made you do it.
Well, he was right. Telfer's gonna get us all killed.
Well, what do we do?
We help Rush.
Test. Anything?
No, I'm reading nothing.
I thought you said it would be voice activated.
It is. It should be. I rigged a full duplex interface between our radios and Destiny's communication system. A simple toggle, like so. Page channel and private channel frequencies.
What's it in now?
Off! I told you I'm not reading anything. I may have entered the wrong access code.
Well, it needs to be simple. Plug and play, or these boneheads won't be able to operate it. Some of them can barely walk down a corridor without dragging their knuckles. Wait a minute, what's that light mean?
Okay, this is a new kind of crazy. We just came back from a planet where we found these two Kinos near the gate. Both were out of power and their databanks were full. One had this message at the beginning.
If you found this, it's because a solar flare interfered with gate travel. And I managed to send this Kino back in time.
Seriously, both of these Kinos are actually from the future. Different timelines that haven't even happened yet. How awesome is that?
The recording shows some of us going to the planet and then getting attacked by the most disgusting creatures you've ever seen in your life and dying. It's gross. They burrow into you and then they just come bursting out.
All right, anyway, the thing is, apparently we all have a disease from the water that Colonel Young and I brought back from that ice planet. But in the future, we figured out that these creatures actually have some sort of healing properties.
So Colonel Young took a team through, including Lieutenant Scott here.
We were lucky as light out.
Yeah. And managed to capture a few of them before this whole solar flare thing happened.
You should really explain that whole thing.
You know what, actually, I have a better idea. Here, watch this.
A wormhole is essentially a shortcut through space-time that allows us to travel across great distances almost instantaneously. When a wormhole's trajectory passes too close to a star, however, a large enough solar flare can interfere with the time part of that equation, and in some cases, as shown here, it can actually cause the wormhole to loop back around to the same gate where it reconnects in either the past or the future.
That is mind-boggling.
Really? Seems simple enough to me.
So, anyway, TJ is working with the Venom right now and will hopefully be able to come up with some kind of cure before anybody gets too sick.
Dr. Volker and Chloe are already not feeling well.
All I can say is thank you to future Scott for sacrificing yourself to try to save us.
Well, it was nothing for me. Apparently, future me died pretty horribly, so I guess I have future me to thank too.
Fact is, a lot of us are starting to wonder if things are ever going to settle down around here. I mean, before all this happened, I thought that I was going to die of boredom. Now, a day without facing imminent death would be nice.
Amen to that. Hey guys, what's going on?
Watching that episode of South Park.
Again, what is this, like the 50th time you've seen this thing?
Layers, man. Each time you watch it, you get a little something more.
Okay, well, it's gonna have to wait. It is time for your workout. Oh. All right, Colonel Young wants everybody in good physical condition. The better shape you are, better shape we all are.
I make it a habit to only run when I'm being chased.
Well, one of these planets we gate to, you just might get the chance. Mapped out a quarter-mile loop, 8 laps gets you 2 miles, and that's standard distance for military testing. There's a certain time you have to beat, graduate basic training.
What time is that?
Depends on your age. For me, it's 21 minutes.
2 miles in 21 minutes? There's no way you can do that.
Well, actually, I can do it a lot faster than that.
Oh, that's so weird, because a protein bar says you can't.
Ooh. Okay, you know you're pretty much just giving that thing away, right?
Well, prove it, hotshot.
Okay, all right, Park, you tie me. You're the only one I can trust in here.
Aw. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And go!
Again!
That's disgusting.
Stupid. Just shut up and do your job, and up with your stupid ideas.
Knock, knock. Hey, you all right? Is Rush giving you a hard time? You want me to bust him up for you?
And then, down this corridor, we have what we like to call the Apple Core.
Please don't call it that.
What? Apple Core?
It's called the control interface. What? It's where we come to interface with the ship's controls. It's what the ancients named the room.
Well, it's boring.
You're boring.
Guys.
Lisa, what's this?
You mean the Apple Core?
Oh, for God's sake. We're scientists. We apply the principles of reasoning to the observation and investigation of natural phenomena in order to formulate hypotheses and draw conclusions. Let's be serious, people. Volker, back me up here. What do you call this?
The APL-CR unit.
APL...
CR.
Apple Core?
Pretty much.
Okay. I think this is recording. Yeah, anyway, this is a video diary of my time here on Destiny. It may prove useful to whoever follows in our footsteps decades, maybe hundreds of years from now. But I'm hoping it won't come to that, and that instead, someday, I'll actually be able to share these memories with friends and family back home. So I'm telling myself that I'm not just doing this for posterity. I'm doing this for my parents and my brothers and especially my boyfriend, Gary. Gary, our relationship has had some rough patches. I've made mistakes, but I guess that's a part of being human. The important thing is we worked out our problems, and now our relationship is stronger than ever. And knowing that has given me strength here and allowed me to... Hang on. Okay. Pause. Hey, I thought you were on duty tonight.
I got off early.
Anyway, here's hoping that someday in the not too distant future, I'll be home watching this video diary with all of you.
So, Airman Kelly, like I said, this is for a documentary I'm doing about life on Destiny.
Okay.
And this is your first time aboard.
Yeah.
And using the communication stones.
Yeah, first time. How does that thing stay in the air?
Oh, anti-gravity. So I'm curious. While Chloe's back on Earth, just walking around in your body, how does that make you feel? Because I can tell you for the first time that I used the stones, it creeped me out,
Yeah, well, we volunteer to do this, so.
Really? What made you volunteer?
I don't know. You're all stuck out here. You deserve a chance to go home. See the people you love.
But what do you get out of it?
A chance to see what it's like on an ancient ship across the universe, for one.
Does it make you wonder, though, like what Chloe's doing right now? I mean, back on Earth. Don't get me wrong. She would never do anything, weird, while she's in,
Yeah. We signed permission forms.
Oh. What do they say?
Something like, I hereby give consent for the temporary use of my body, blah, 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 for, personal stuff.
Stuff? Like what? Like, does it say?
No, but folks are visiting their husbands and wives or boyfriends and girlfriends. I mean, that's kind of the point, right?
And that doesn't bother you?
Look, hey, man, privacy sort of goes out the window both ways. I had a shower this morning in this body.
Yeah, right.
Well, thank you for showing me how they work.
Yeah, no problem. The form, though. What does the form say?
I acknowledge that the death of a person on either side of the connection may result in the death of the other.
Yeah, nobody really knows if that's actually the way it would. Anyway, is there anything you can or can't do? I mean, like while you're here?
I'm supposed to be careful.
Oh, that's good.
And not do anything that might impact negatively on relationships between personnel on the ship.
The fragile balance.
Yeah. Too bad, you are kind of cute.
I couldn't possibly. We're like friend.
Don't sweat it, kid. Can I go now?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Thank you for your time. Okay, want to explain to us what you're doing?
First off, I want people to know I am not a vindictive person.
Sure seems like you are.
So. Look, he started it.
What's the last thing that he did to you?
He rigged the console I was working on to make it look like I accidentally triggered a ship-wide self-destruct. That's not funny. I nearly had a heart attack.
Okay, so tell us about your revenge.
He keeps pretty much the same daily routine with annoying military precision. Now, we were able to extract some purple dye from those funky sweet potatoes we picked up on the last planet.
No.
Yes, now I rigged the shower to spray that purple dye.
Wow. Remind me never to get into a practical joke war with an engineer.
Whatever, it'll wash off in about a week or so. Okay, here he comes. Wait for it.
You don't ever watch me.
Shush.
Oh, we're gonna watch.
It's worth the wait if you shush. Here we go. Oh, come on! That makes no sense!
It's a good one. Can't believe I'm standing here watching another man shower.
picture.
What, me? What are you talking about?
You had to be in on it.
No, come on.
Hey, what happened to you?
Shut up!
Okay, go ahead. Simple, really. Inman told me about the purple dye, so I used the other shower to pre-record myself, and then Eli rigged the console in the Kino room to play the recording instead of the live feed.
You were in on it. Does he know?
He's gonna make you both pay. You know that,
It was
right?
totally worth knowing.
What happened to you?
What do you mean?
Nothing. What did you guys do?
We turned him purple.
Hey, buddy. You're up early.
Yes, sir.
Put any coffee in this thing yet? Hey, look, dude. We're a bazillion miles from home. We're just you and me. You can drop the sirs every once in a while.
Absolutely. Lieutenant.
Hey, come on, man. You're not in it, like... Look, I need to clear the air in here.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, actually I do. You need to know that it was not easy to leave you back on that planet. And I was sure you were dead, but our first duty was to Eli and Chloe. You know that.
Yeah, I do. You don't need to say anything more about it.
But I want you to know that if they were not there, there is no way I'd have left you behind.
And that would have been stupid. Sir.
Look, I guess I'm just trying to say that,
That you're my friend. That you're my brother. That's fine, sir. I feel the same way, and you know that. No need to talk about it. It is what it is. But there's a more important bond that you need to remember.
What's that?
You are an officer. It's your job, it's your duty to lead men like me into battle, and it's mine to follow your orders and to do so in the belief that you, sir, have no doubt. No doubt in what it is that you have commanded me to do. Because I'm going to do it anyway. So, don't come to me with, should have done this, or you should have done that, yeah. You did what you had to do. I'm alive. You're alive. Maybe if you would have stayed, we'd both be dead. You left. Right thing to do. Haven't lost any sleep over it. Neither should you. Sir.
Thank you.
Don't need to thank me either.
So how many officers have you trained over the years?
Just the ones I like.
So I had to go get him, and then I knocked on the door, and they were there. It was weird. I was talking, or I don't know. It was like a hug, an embrace.
Okay, so it could have been perfectly innocent. Maybe he was just comforting her.
Maybe. It didn't really seem like it, though. Don't you think we should tell Camille?
Well, she signed off on the use of her body. Maybe Rush already did tell her.
I don't know.
Okay, well, why don't you ask him? He knows you saw them. Tell him you think he should be the one to tell Camille.
Yeah, you're right. I I just hate talking to him about anything, never mind something so personal, you know?
Tell me about it.
It totally shocked me to see him holding her like that. Because first of all, I didn't really think of him as the comforting type, and then it made me wonder what she could possibly see in him.
I know. Now you got me all curious, too.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know their names. This is Chloe's room. We're pretty close. Just gonna see what she's up to. She might not be in there. Colonel Young tries to keep everyone pretty busy. I'll just try again later.
Except that doesn't come up, then we may be in trouble. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
That's good.
Check it out.
Where'd you get it?
I'm not telling you. I think he has more, though.
What do you want for it?
Half a protein bar ration.
I frickin' hate those anyway.
Well, good. You want half of this, you give me some of your ration.
I got the light.
I can get a light.
Go ahead. Ask around.
All right. Okay, all right. Disgusting habit.
Awful, isn't it? Give it to me.
Hey, whoa.
Relax. Hey.
Come on.
I said no.
Favorite meal of all time?
This is tasting just fine right now.
Come on.
Get that thing out of my face, Eli.
Chicken parmesan. The cheese baked just right. And a big hunk of garlic bread. And a glass of Merlot.
Tagliatelle carbonara. With black truffles, guanciale, pecorino romano. You have never tasted anything so heavenly. What?
Porterhouse, so rare it is dripping with blood. And a baked potato. Butter, sour cream. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, oh no, I got it. There was this little diner in my hometown. Made the best banana split. We're talking huge, with a ton of chocolate fudge and 5 cherries on top.
That's a meal?
Yeah, was to me.
Cheeseburger and a beer. Can't beat it.
Ooh, fries?
Hell yeah.
Now you're talking. What was that?
I think he's got one.
Best meal I ever had. Huh. The pancakes your mother made me for breakfast.
Oh, dude, that is so not right.
Now, I told you to get that thing out of my face. Okay?
My little sister got married last week. I missed the wedding because I wasn't scheduled for an Earth visit at the time, and I couldn't find anyone to switch off with. So I guess I could have asked the Colonel for special permission, but he already made an exception for my uncle's funeral, and well, my grandma hasn't been doing too well lately. So. Anyway, I hear my sister looked beautiful, and it was a great time. My relatives came from all over, of course. Turns out my cousins are opening up the catering business they always talked about. And my little nephew starts school this month. He's scared to death, poor kid. I promised to accompany him on his first day, but that's looking pretty unlikely at this point. You know, you'd figure being stranded on this ship in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of strangers would be the problem. But that isn't it exactly. It's not so much being out here as it is not being there. For the birthdays, the weddings, the funerals, simple things like just taking your nephew to school on his first day, or even taking the dog for a walk. You know, just not being there.
It is 9:37 p.m. Tuesday night. But not really, because out here it's pretty much whatever we say it is. Because there's actually no morning or afternoon or evening, just one long, endless night. Still, we are keeping our watches up to speed, matching the time back at Earth, because Colonel Young wants us to maintain a schedule. He says that it's important for our minds and our bodies to stay in rhythm. So Dr. Rush has figured out how to set the ship's internal clocks to a 24-hour default setting so that Destiny gets bright in the morning and dims at night, just like a regular day back on Earth. You know, I used to love Fridays. Hated Mondays. But now, they're all pretty much the same to me. Come in.
Sorry to bother you. I mean, if you're busy.
No, I'm not busy at all.
I was going through the personnel files this morning, and I noticed that it was your birthday yesterday. You didn't say anything, so I wasn't sure if you wanted anyone to know.
I didn't even remember.
Anyway, I had Becker make you a mini birthday cake. It was actually a tuber mash, flavored with some natural sweetener.
Thanks.
All right, well, happy birthday.
Well, look who it is. It's Eli.
Seriously? Do you even know how to operate that thing?
As unlikely space explorers, our days are fraught with hidden danger, unknown threats, lying in wait. So what was it, Eli? What bizarre otherworldly accident led to your horrible injury?
I stubbed my toe getting out of the shower.
Well, there you have it. One man's story of his encounter with the unknown. Fortunately, he lived to tell the tale.
Jerk.
Okay, let's take a little tour of the ship's mess hall. Oh!
Oh! The most painful moment of my life?
Anything, childhood, adult, whatever.
I was struck by lightning once. I don't really remember it because I just kind of woke up in the hospital a few hours later. But people said it looked pretty painful though, with the convulsing and the twitching and everything.
No, I mean emotional.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, like some traumatic moment that stayed with you your whole life. Nothing?
Sorry. Nope.
No sadness or misery.
No, I'm a very happy person. Life of the party, I've been told. What?
I think it was the day my dad left. It was the first day of school, 4th grade. I came home from school and my mom was sitting at the kitchen table alone, and she broke the news to me. But he's still in my life. I see him all the time. He and my mom are friendly for the most part. But, you know, I still have dreams about that day. It's weird.
Most painful moment of your life.
Does right now count?
Come on.
Or just go bother someone else. Right?
I am. I'm talking to everyone, which includes you, so come on. What traumatic event has stayed with you all these years?
Too many to count.
Pick one.
Oh, for...
Come on. What is the one thing that gnaws at you, that causes you the greatest emotional pain?
People.
My oldest brother died when I was in high school. He just finished college. He was the first person in my family to get his college degree. He had cancer, and he just never complained about anything, so by the time they caught it, it was too late. He fought the fight, man. He was the strongest person I ever knew. And always a smile. He never wanted us to feel bad or worry about him. He just... What's wrong?
I guess we all have more in common than I thought. I suppose in some ways it makes it easier. Feeling pretty homesick right now.
We've now been here 4 months and 6 days. It's really amazing how human beings can adapt to a situation. Well, some people, anyway. You go through all the stages. Shock and denial. I still can't believe that I am stranded on a spaceship across the universe. Pain. Check. Anger and bargaining. Unfortunately, anger doesn't really get you anywhere, and there isn't really any way for us to bargain our way out of this. Depression and loneliness. I mean, yeah, seeing my family once a month using the communication stones is better than nothing, but actually, it just makes it worse. Upward turn. I thought I was doing better for a while there, until an alien took over my mind and used me to sabotage the ship. Then I was just getting over that when I picked up a tick on another planet that made me think I killed Lieutenant Scott. That was awesome. Reconstruction. My training has definitely helped me here. You just really have to try and find a routine. Finally, acceptance and hope. See, I still think we're gonna make it home. It's just looking like it might not be as soon as we would have liked. But then, you never know. I mean, tomorrow we could drop out of FTL and find a power source capable of dialing Earth. See? Hope.